this DVD, you're going to be receiving your Pentacle card. It's a specially designed gaff, but there's way more to it than that. The routines range right across the board. You've got routines with signed cards. You've got routines where cards turn blank and then print themselves again. You've got routines with full decks. You've got routines with half decks. You've got cards to pocket. You've got cards to cross. You've got transformations. You've got transpositions. Pretty much most plots in card magic we've covered with this one simple gimmick. And the best thing about the gimmick, it makes a lot of these routines not only easier, but also way more visual. I've got a really cool card trick to show you guys, okay?
Great.
This is going to knock your socks off. Sam, are you wearing socks?
Yeah.
Not for much longer, I promise. Have you ever heard of the expression, I know how he does that trick, it's fast hands?
I have heard that, yeah.
Yeah, that's what people think about magicians. I know how he does that, it's fast hands. Mm. Well, yeah, of course. What else would it be, you know? I haven't really got magic powers, I didn't go to Hogwarts, I haven't really got a magic wand, and I can't turn you into a frog. But I can do a really cool card trick that involves fast hands. In fact, I'll do a trick 3 times, and the first time, it's going to be fast. The second time, it's going to be 20 times faster. And the third time, it's going to be the fastest trick in the world. Duh, duh, duh. Seriously, let me show you. Deck of cards. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple of cards out of this deck. Mm-hmm. I'm going to take the 2 fives, the 5 of hearts and the 5 of diamonds. Okay?
Yeah, nice and easy to remember.
Nice and easy to remember. The 2 red 5s, 5 of hearts, 5 of diamonds. Okay? And I'm going to get you to pick a card, Beth. And it doesn't matter what card you pick. And it doesn't matter whether I see it. Okay? It's not that sort of trick. I just want to prove to you how fast my hands are. So I'm going to spread the cards out. I want you to touch a card. But don't take the top card. I know what the top card is. And don't take the bottom card. I know what the bottom card is. Any card but that. Anyone. Oh, by the way, Sam, I forgot to tell you, they're all different. Yeah?
Okay, yeah, they're all different.
And one last thing, Beth, don't let me make you have one. You really can have anyone you want. Anyone. I'm just kidding. I'll spread them out like that. Just touch a card. Are you happy with that card?
Yeah.
You can change your mind if you want to.
No.
Okay. Now let's have a look at that card. As I say, it doesn't matter what it is. The Queen of Diamonds. Ah, the lady of the pack. Good job, you didn't pick that. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to take the Queen of Diamonds. I'm going to put it here, sticking out the pack about halfway down, and I'm going to take those 2 red 5s, okay, and hold them over here. Now let me show you how fast this is. Watch the 5s, watch your card. I push it in and I shake, and as soon as I do, a card appears in between the 2 red 5s. You're not going to believe this, but that'd be your card.
Oh man!
Isn't that weird?
I don't know how you're going to be able to get 20 times faster.
Well, the next trick is 20 times faster. Okay, let me show you. I'm going to take the 2 5s, and cut them down into the middle of the deck. So we've got the 2 5s cut into the middle of the deck. Now, in 1 second flat, I'm going to go through that pack, and you could have picked any card, but you picked the Queen of Diamonds. In 1 second flat, I'm going to go through the pack, find out the other 3 queens, and put them into the middle of the 2 5s, which are in the middle of the deck, and it's going to take 1 second. Watch.
Okay.
Done. You don't believe me, do you? No, seriously.
Not too convinced.
Let me show you. Look down in the middle of the deck.
Oh.
There's 3 cards there, and let me show you. Let me just take these out. You've got the Queen of Clubs, the Queen of Spades, and the Queen of Hearts. But I did say I was going to top that, didn't I? I did say I was going to show you the fastest trick in the world. So let's get rid of the rest of the pack so we know what we're focusing on. We're focusing on the 5s and the queens. That's what we're focusing on, okay? We'll take the 5s here, and I'll take the queens, and what I'll do is I'll put the queens on top of the 5s. Okay? And it's very important that you understand the situation. Let me just square these up here. We've got the 5s and the queens, okay? Yeah. It's very important. What I want you to do is keep one eye on the queens, you keep one eye on the 5s, keep one eye on me. You know, kind of just watch everything, basically, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 1, 2, 3, 4 queens, put them in front of you, Sam. I'm going to take the 2 5s, put them in front of you, Beth, and this is the fastest trick in the world. Queens there, 5s there. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. And now we've got the queens there, the 5s there.
That really is
the fastest trick in the world.